Hey guys, welcome back to the other side of the spotlight conversations with Lisa McClendon in today's episode. Oh my God. Y'all, we going to therapy. Yes, we are going to therapy. So I decided to get a new therapist to deal with my church trauma. And I thought it was a great idea to bring you guys along. If you have been following my journey of 10 years later back in church and I've got questions, this is for you. This is for you because for me, it's not enough to just talk about the trauma. We can't get stuck in the trauma. We got to push past and go forward to healing. And sometimes, baby, that takes therapy. So we're going to therapy, and it is my hope and my prayer that as you see my journey and as you follow me through this session, we'll be doing many, but this session I want to share with you all. It'll encourage you to go and get your own therapy session, get your own expert therapist to help you on this journey, because church trauma is real, but healing is real as well, and we deserve to walk in wholeness. Here we go, y'all. All right, y'all. So I just arrived at my therapist's office. This is a new therapist. And today we are going to deal with this church trauma. And you get to see it live. Oh no, Jesus and therapy is a thing that works for here. Okay, I want to do it live because the people that are still dealing with not just church hurt and unforgiven trauma, like I did not expect to be broke down like that. That I was like, oh, so that's what people mean when they just break down? Like, thing is, it's not enough. It's we gotta do more. We gotta get out and get the proper therapy and the help so that we can get past the trauma. Yes. Whether you go back to church or not, but you have to deal with that trauma. And so that's why I'm excited that I'm here. This is Kiana.
Hi.
This is my therapist today. Can you tell me who you are and what do you do?
I can. So my name is Dr. Kiana Gatson. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, which means I'm a licensed mental health clinician. I've been practicing for 13 years and I love what I do. I am a certified trauma specialist, which means my job is to help people process undealt with trauma and pain that is stored in the brain so that they can move past their trauma and move into living their life. That's what I do.
And you're a woman of God too, right?
I better be.
Well, but
Full of the Holy Ghost. Got to.
This is Trina Cheevers. She's our clinical care coordinator and she runs our Tampa office. Also a licensed mental health clinician who's been practicing for, how long have you been practicing, Trina?
Like mental health?
Yes.
All of it,
all the things.
13, 14 years-ish.
You ready?
yes.
You sure? Where would you like me to begin?
After we talked the first time, I was sharing with you earlier, I did the video that I posted that I was saying you hurt me and you abandoned me and you left me. And I think that's a pattern in my life. It hurts more because the church, I was raised in the church.
Yeah.
And that's like been my community the majority of my life. So I need to deal with abandonment issues, I'm thinking. And I feel like injustice.
So we have Healing Care Therapy, which is our mental health therapy group. In our therapy group, we have a clinical team of about 17 and two offices. We have our Tampa office, which you're standing in, which is the Healing Care Center. And then we have Healing Care Therapy St. Petersburg. So we have Tampa and St. Petersburg that we currently serve. Again, being 2 for 1, we do our mental health therapy group, and then we have our adjoining nonprofit, which is the Healing Care Center. And the purpose of the Care Center is to help close the gap in services for middle-income families who reside here in Hillsborough County.
The part of me that hurts is like no one has ever been held accountable. In any stage of my life, no one has been held accountable in the church one. But it's like the situations in church, and there have been many, no one has ever been held accountable. And I feel like I probably need to address that.
Right. And so a lot of times when there is a space of hurt that comes from abandonment, and it comes from, as you were saying, a lack of accountability from those people, sometimes we ruminate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm familiar with that word. Absolutely.
So continuing the thoughts over and over and over and over. And it sounds like it's not something that you're dealing with presently. But rumination, no, okay. Rumination is when The brain is constantly cycling a thought.
Oh, I used to go. Oh, I used to
or a memory over and over. The reason that happens is because when God made the brain, he made it well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the brain, what it does, it looks for resolution. It looks for stuff that makes sense. When something traumatic takes place and we cannot resolve why it did what it did, it didn't make sense, it's not understandable for us, we can't figure it out, the brain itself replays the information trying to look for a resolution, which is why certain things the thoughts keep on thinking, it keeps on going, our mind keeps racing over the same thought, the same idea, the same pattern, because the brain, until it can resolve it for itself, it will keep looking for a resolution. Active rumination is overwhelming. It doesn't sound like that's what's happening with you.
No, I've been there though. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It literally takes your energy.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. And sometimes, so when the active space of rumination stops in the brain, when the brain itself says, okay, like I'm good here, I can make resolution with this, sometimes if it's not all the way resolved, we're not having the rapid thoughts, but we're having behavior changes to where certain relationships keep happening, or certain automatic thought patterns keep happening, or certain expectations keep happening within us because something happened and it hurt. And the brain relives it and relives it in different spaces until it can find closure with it.
Some of our services include our mental health therapy scholarship program. It's our largest offering. That's our Care Therapy Scholarship Fund. We have job placement services that help place families into full-time work-from-home jobs anywhere in the state of Florida. We have resume writing available. When families are struggling with chronic depression, we help bring housekeeping into their home. We do community support programs like our Back to School Bash that happens annually, Brunch in Bethlehem, and our Angel Tree program that helps serve the families of Hillsborough County. And we just launched our food program in partnership with Community Point Church. Every week we provide fresh vegetables and fruits for families here in our community. The community can come and shop for groceries here in our office. It's totally free, and we're developing and growing our services to help serve families better.
Trauma has a way of hiding out in the brain, and sometimes there's a statement. I have a colleague and a friend, I love her name is Kathy. Kathy makes a statement, and so I give credit where it's due. I snatched it from her. She always says, if it's hysterical, it's historical. And meaning, if someone's having an overwhelming emotional response to something, if the response doesn't typically match the scenario, they're usually responding to something else in the background that maybe they didn't know was there. And we call those obviously triggers, right?
Which is what happened to me the other night.
Yes.
That was, because I remember walking away from, back to the green room, and I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, girl, like, why is I can't get my leg to stop shake. This is crazy. I kept saying, this is insane. Like, I've been in therapy for years. What is going on? I was like, this is what a trigger is? I had no control.
Yep. Nope. And
no control over the shake. So when people say get over it, that's why it's frustrating, because I'm like, you must have never really dealt with trauma, because it's not something that you can get, like, you can't even, like, even the positive affirmations, none of that works. My leg would not stop. It was insane.
Yeah, trauma is something, and I spoke to it earlier. Stress you can get over. Trauma needs treatment. It changes how the brain behaves. Trauma is not something you could talk someone out of. The brain has to heal, is essentially what needs to take place. Healing looks different for everybody, right? Some things heal at the church, some things heal in community, some things heal in therapy. Regardless, healing belongs to God. How it moves around depends on the people that he's dealing with, right? Have a heart issue, that healing protocol, that's for your heart. That's the cardiologist doing his job. Right. But the heart doctor can't heal your foot. That's the podiatrist. Every discipline does something different. God calls many people to do different things. And so when our mind needs healing, go sit down and talk to a therapist. Talk to a psychiatrist. And some things don't need intense therapeutic intervention. Some things need a real conversation. You ready to pick up where we left off? I know. It's going to be good.
Okay.
You're going to feel better.
I feel my body already trembling.
That's okay. We're going to take care of it. Take a big breath for me. All right, Lisa, you said you feel your body trembling. Where do you feel that in your body? Okay.
I'm going to move my hand. And I just want you to notice the sensation that you're having in your body across your chest and your fingers. You cuss, holler, cry, scream, fall on the floor. You do what you want to do. I'm going to go with you, but you follow my hand the whole time. Okay? You're going to be great. You're going to be great.
I thought I got all the crying out the other night.
No way. What's the point of therapy if we can't cry? I cried the other night. I cried already.
Okay.
You got it. Okay? Notice the sensation that your body is feeling and just follow my hand. Here we go. Big breath for me. All right, Lisa, check your body. Have those sensations move, change, or stay the same. Bigger or smaller?
Shifted a little bit.
It shifted. Same intensity?
It's a different type.
Okay.
Feels more like weak than anxious. It feels weak.
Where do you feel the weakness?
In my neck, in my chest. A little bit on my shoulder.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you. So now I'm going to be making statements, and it might sound like, I don't know what she's talking about. I'm not speaking to your personality. I'm speaking to your brain. It will know what to do. Okay? So this time I'm going to move my hand. I'm going to ask you, I want you to imagine putting on let's put on a robe. Put on a robe of comfort.
Put on my robe and tell the story how I made it all. Okay, back. I'm sorry.
We ready? I want you to put a robe on, and that robe is going to be of comfort and confidence. That's what I want you to imagine, wearing a robe of comfort and confidence, and just follow my hand, okay? Imagine putting on your robe of comfort and confidence and just follow my hand until I say stop. Big breath for me. Okay, check that sensation. Bigger, smaller, stay the same. Smaller. It's a good thing. Okay.
I literally feel the cloak. There's a weight on my shoulder, like a weighted blanket. And it feels like something's wrapping me. That's weird.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're transitioning how the brain is responding to this trauma, so it's not going to go backwards. The brain is actively healing when we do this kind of work, which is why, we'll get to the end of this in a little bit, but as you're doing this with me, that's why you're so tired. You were exhausted afterwards, right?
I was exhausted.
Yeah, your brain is actively making changes and making connections that it didn't have access to before. It's very exhausting, but healing typically is. Okay? Remember the good scene that you created, make it even better for yourself. And you tell me when you're done. Follow my hand. All right, Lisa, I want you to think of your situation. I want you to tell me what comes up for you. The original scene as it happened, the new scene, or both. When you think of this situation, what images come up for you automatically? What do you see?
I see the new image. I don't even see the old image.
You don't see the old at all.
And what's interesting is I'm in the same location. Okay, I didn't move. I went back to that location in my mind, but I beautified it. Right? Okay.
Yeah. That's what your brain did. That's
yes.
Okay.
I'm because I love where I lived, where we had the house. I loved it. We were on the water, and I love nature, and putting my garden in the back. I see that, and it's it pulls me away from the drama that was happening on the inside. I see the beauty that place held, and not just the pain. Is that right?
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to imagine that I'm going to give you an armor, set of armor, full shield and everything. Okay? Full armor of God. Foot shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Right? The sword of the Spirit. All of the things. I want you to imagine that you're putting on the full armor. With this armor, no emotions are going to touch you. I just want you to go back and look around through your scenes. And if there's anything stuck, anything left over that you're like, oh man, I can't not see that face, or I can't not see that red cup, whatever. If you find anything, I want you to grab it and bring it with you. No emotions are coming with you though, because you have your armor on, okay? You have your full armor. Big breath for me.
Lots of breathing. Brain work takes a lot of air. Check your body for me. Head to toe. What you got for me?
Calm.
Calm. We like that. Is there anything else that showed up in your body?
Just relax. We're calm.
Okay. Okay, so we're calm. Take a breath. It seems like that's come up for you pretty quickly. What did you see?
The liar is fear.
What did fear look like?
Fear looked like what word I want to use? History.
History.
And what I mean by that is the fear is, well, before it didn't work before, or it happened before, or thought you were fine before and it's back of you. So it's like the fear of being okay and then not being okay is the liar.
Here's what I want you to do, Lisa. I want you to take that fear, that historical fear that plays for you, make it into an image. Well, let's see what that image looks like. So again, I am speaking to your brain. You won't know what to do, and that's okay. It's going to show up for you. I want you to take all that fear and the fear of the history replaying itself, and I want you to make it to an image, and let's just see what that image looks like. Take a breath for me. Were you able to see anything? What did it look like?
It's like a black blob, and sometimes it switched over to a black silhouette of a man.
Okay. So there's a black man or a black silhouette of a man, and we're going to call that your little liar. Okay? A little liar that tells you things about you that's not okay. And we already know what the message of that liar is, that this stuff ain't going to work. You're going to go back, all the things. Now here's what I want you to look for now. I'm going to move my hand this time. I want you to look for your supportive self. There's another part of you that speaks life over you and tells you what you can do. And it might be someone you know, it might not. It might be a part of you, it might be, again, an image, a cartoon, whatever. I'm going to move my hand this time. I want you to look for the part of you that speaks life over you and see what they look like. And follow my hand. Here we go. Take a breath. Take a breath. Did a supportive self show up for you? If not, then that tells me what to do.
It was hard for me to imagine.
It was hard for you to imagine. It's interesting how we were able to imagine the lie, but not the support.
That's interesting.
I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you in your mind to call for help. And let's see who help is. I want you in your mind to call for help. In fact, let me stop really quick because we didn't even pray first. Let's do this. Father, in the name of Jesus, I ask you to step into this moment. God, I ask you that you would show up and do what only you can do. That you would be intently present for Lisa. Holy Spirit, I ask that you would do the work. I step aside. I ask you to step in. And that you would infuse your presence here in a way that we know you are present. I just want you to call for help in your mind and see who shows up to help you. Let's see who your help is, Lisa, and follow my hand. Okay? Here we go. Call for help. Take a breath for me. Did you see anything this time?
Yeah, it's interesting that my brain is having trouble finding, because I'm saying help in my mind, but I can't yet imagine anyone that I unconsciously know that I can call. And it's like, who? My mind was going through trying to find out who can I call for help.
You know, here's what I want you to do. This time I'll move my hand, and this time I don't want you to look for the help.
Okay.
Don't look for it. Let's see what shows up when help shows up for you in a room. This might not be someone you know. This might be something you've experienced. I don't want you to look for anyone specifically.
Okay.
All I want you to do is ask your brain, who is my help? That's it. That's it.
Okay.
It might be someone you know. It might be someone you don't know. This might be a created image. Don't look for anybody specifically. Let's see what your brain does for you here.
Okay.
So all I want you to do is ask your brain a question. Who is my help? And when it shows up for you, you tell me to stop. And just follow my hand. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to come up for you. Who is my help? Stop. Take a big breath for me. Was anything able to produce for you this time? Check your body from head to toe for me and tell me what you're feeling.
Let me ask you this just in general. Are you typically very independent or hyper independent?
Very.
Okay. To a fault?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I've learned that for survival.
Sometimes it's hard for us to even, and that's just, it's telling, right? But sometimes it's difficult for us to even allow help for ourselves. We have felt helpless for a long time.
Yes. I just literally started learning even how to identify where help is needed and then how to ask for that help. Because I don't know I need help, but I don't know how to ask for it without giving you something in return.
Transactional help.
It's perfect. It's transactional help. So I don't even think I've even stepped into that quite just yet.
Okay.
All of my help right now seems to be transactional. I didn't know that until in this moment when you said that. So really, no, I don't have any help. And it's not because nobody don't want to help me. I just don't know how.
Maybe don't feel safe enough to be helped.
And don't feel safe because I think my mind is, if you drop the ball, I gotta be ready to catch that ball.
You've never been caught before, have you, Lisa? Ain't nobody ever caught you.
I have never been caught. I've always fallen and dug my way out. I've never been caught.
What's this feel like right now?
A wow. A huge, I just feel like my chest just said, wow.
Yeah.
I have never been caught. And there's a part of my brain that's going, you shouldn't want to be caught. You shouldn't look to be caught.
That's that part of you that lies to you.
Yeah.
That's that lying part of you. We are made with community in mind. Like literally God made us that way, right? Like he made Adam, he said, listen, you shouldn't be down there by yourself. Put him to sleep and made Eve, right? Like our God is a triune God. Like he's 3 in 1.
Yes.
Community is in his mind, right? That's who he is, how he is, and how we made. And so when we're failed in community, sometimes it teaches us that we're not safe anywhere. And you've never been caught by your community.
I've never been caught. It is exhausting.
It's exhausting. To not feel safe anywhere. Not even within your own self. It's exhausting.
Yeah. But it's interesting, I feel safe within myself. And I wasn't always there. I trust me.
And nobody else.
Oh.
What's it like for you to say that?
Feels like an aha moment, and I think that's important for me to get past because I do desire to be married again one day, and I'm not going to take that into my marriage. Like I'm not taking that because that will be the detriment. Like you gotta be able to trust them. I'm so glad that you have joined us today. Listen, I want to invite you, if you've been enjoying this podcast and enjoying this conversation and this transparency about my life on the other side of the spotlight, baby, you ain't heard nothing yet. You got to go watch the documentary. You got to go see the other side of the spotlight, a Lisa McClendon story, available now on Gumroad. And the description will lead you to where you need to go. It is only $14.99. Why are you paying? You're paying because this is an independent film and I got people to pay. I got people to pay because there have been people that believe in this project, and if you believe in me and what I'm doing and you are enjoying what I'm doing, I'm asking you to go. It is worth the investment. Now, if you say, well, we want some music from Lisa McClendon, baby, I got that too. You can also upgrade to the $29.99 packet. You will not only get the documentary, but you will also get my new single, Hey God. Hey God, it's me. And it's you too. So go now, The Other Side of the Spotlight, a Lisa McClendon story. The link is in the description. Now, back to therapy.
We've been processing this whole time. If you were to think your confidence from 0 to 10, 10 being I am fully confident and 0 being I have no confidence, what's your confidence that there's been a change made around this feeling, these feelings regarding this scene? Honest answers only. 0 to 10.
Regarding the scene.
And how it makes you feel when you think of it. What's your confidence that there's been a change for you?
A strong 8, maybe even a 9, because what comes to mind now is I had more power in those moments than I knew I had. For the first time, it's like, yeah, that person did da-da-da-da, but I had more power than I gave myself credit for.
Okay.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Right. I see. Yeah, I can see it. And that's one thing about me, when I can see, it helps. I have to be able to see.
Yeah.
And I see where, I had more power. I could have did that, or I could have did that. So now it makes me see, okay, so in going forward other places, I can do this. I have alternatives. The only solution is not just to be on the defense. That's not the only solution. And the only solution is not just to be the victim.
Is this the first time you've had that thought?
That's the first time. Now I just got to transition that to the church trauma. But yes, that's on the right path.
I'm gonna move my hand. We're gonna show your brain the change that it's made. Put yourself, I'm saying it on purpose, put yourself in the future at a time that would normally trigger you. Something that would normally make you think about that stuff. And I just want you to notice your body handling it well. And follow my hand. Make sense what I'm asking?
It does.
Here we go. Take a breath, Lisa. How did your body respond?
Empowered, like I got options.
You didn't feel the way you normally would have felt. No.
I didn't feel like I was in distress or a damsel, which used to be told to me, you're a damsel in distress. It was said to me often. And it's like, almost like the intent was to make me believe that I was a damsel in distress. And for the first time I see that, no, you're not. You weren't a damsel. You're not a damsel. Just get that sword.
Big change already. I know my eyebrows seem to grow. Yes.
Yeah, wow, yeah. You have options.
Okay, so that's a change. We like that change.
Yes, we do.
Let me ask you, are you afraid of bridges?
I'm not afraid of bridges.
Not afraid of bridges.
I'm not afraid of bridges.
Here's what I want you to do. Again, you're almost done. I know we getting there.
Okay.
We're almost done. Here's what I want you to do, Lisa. How long ago was that situation that took place?
The one that we've been processing since the last time? 10 years ago.
10 years ago. I want you to imagine opening a box. And I want the Lisa from 10 years ago, her and every single Lisa up until today, I want you to let them pack away in the box anything and everything that she no longer wants to carry concerning this hurt. It can be other emotions. It could be different parts of these memories. It could be other boxes that say seen. It could be whatever you want. But let the version of you that this happened to, her from 10 years ago, she needs to go to the box first. Let her pack away all the things she no longer wants to carry. And then let every version of you until who you are today go to this box and pack that stuff away. When you're done, when you, the lady who you are today, when she visits the box, you put the things in the box too. And when you're done, I want you to seal it. Okay? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to move my hand and I might say, how old are you? Or how old are you? How old are you? When you get to your present age, you can just say, I am my present age. And then we'll seal the box.
Okay.
But make sure every version of you from 10 years ago, she needs to go first. She encountered this and you've carried it. All of y'all need to put everything in that box. Pack it up, seal it away, follow my hand. Okay? Here we go. When you're ready, you and all the other versions of you who've experienced this event, y'all cross that bridge. Now, sometimes we need an older version to help a younger version, or a younger version to help an older version. It don't matter. Do what you got to do. But every one of y'all needs to cross this bridge. When you're ready, cross the bridge over into your future and follow my hand. Okay? Here we go.
The me now is doing the work to heal everyone else who didn't know how to do the work. It's like I gave everybody hope because I was willing to do the work that I'm doing and the work that I've done. And because I've done the hard work, everybody gets another chance.
That's it.
All of the me's get another chance.
Sometimes we have to rescue ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you've crossed the bridge, there's going to be a fountain. This fountain is beautiful, and it has whatever you would like flowing out the top of it. It's more so not even what you like, it's what you need. What would you like in your fountain?
Peace.
Peace. Anything else in there?
Love.
Love. Here's what I want you to do. I want you and all the younger version of you to step into the fountain of peace and love. When you step into the fountain, I want you to drink it up. And I want you to let it overflowingly fill you from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. But I want you to notice it's not going to overwhelm you. It's not going to drown you. Excuse me. It's going to fill you. I want you to let peace, and I want you to feel love. Follow my hand. Okay? Here we go. Good job. Take a breath, Lisa. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Now, when we started this activity, when we rated this event for you, this traumatic event that you had survived, from 0 to 10, it was an 11 for you. I want you to think of the event that we processed together. I want you to think of what happened. And from 0 to 10, 10 being, I cannot handle this at all. And 0 being, this is a memory, it happened, but I can handle it. When you think of this now, what does it do to you emotionally? Take a second. How overwhelming is it for you now?
Yeah, 2 or 1.
Okay. You went from an 11 to a 2 or 1, like a 1.5. Okay, girl. All done. All done. It was a trauma. Now it's a memory. You keep the memory. You lose the pain. Your brain is actively healed in this area, and it's still healing. Okay? Take a second, because I know it feels a little different to have that space in your mind. Here's what happens now. Many times when the brain is healing stuff, it'll say, oh, you healing that? Well, go on and get this in there too while you're busy. And if that occurs, if you have other thoughts or memories or stuff that shows up that you might not have been thinking about before, that's normal. Again, you healing this, take care of this too. And if any of that comes up, we can handle it together.
Okay.
But as far as this event for you, that will not bother you like it used to anymore. And you did a good job. It's over. It's over.